Welcome back to the Rimac Design Studio. We're here today to review the Rimac Design Challenge, and the task was to design the future car for 2080, and some of my team members will join us here for this discussion. The design challenge was pretty well received by you guys, so we had literally thousands of applications, and it was really fun to go through all of them and to also get inspired by your proposals. We will start with the coolest and best projects that made it to the final round, and after that we will also announce the winner. Ignacio,
yes.
What is your favorite?
I had actually two favorites. One of them was a project from Jonah Design and John Scheibels, if I'm pronouncing correctly.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really like clean line work sketches, and these guys, even though they sketched in VR, I really like the final result. It was really compelling for me. It has slender proportions, really long wheelbase. I really liked also the rear part. They have a swooping rear that goes below the rear wing, kind of a Le Mans feel. It's a bit near future, not necessarily 2080.
Yeah.
But I quite like that project. I would have liked also if they would have rendered it fully with some juicy surfacing on the bonnet, on the fenders. I can imagine also some transparent surfaces because their project was based on a nuclear powertrain, so they could have shown that through materials. So that one was really cool, worth mentioning. And the second one, from an Italian guy, I assume. I am Andrea Pomponio, that's his Instagram name. His proposal was quite the opposite of the previous one, like much more compact, smaller car, shorter wheelbase, a nice tight volume, quite aggressive. The side theme is also really nice. It reinterprets our Rimac cravat theme in a more like monolithical approach, I would say. The back view is a bit too 3D modeling driven, some flimsy surfaces there, but the side view is quite cool. I would have loved to see also some front views to know how he interpreted the brand. But yeah, these two are the ones that I would mention.
Which one did you pick?
My favorite is the one from the 7 Ane, that's his Instagram handle. The top view is just bang on. He completely nailed it in this one. Only if he'd done such a good work in the side view, I think could have been a very, very strong proposal.
Could have been the winner, huh?
Could have been the winner. The top view is very, very good. Very good.
So Marcus, which one did you pick?
I picked the Novecento, alias Kirill Vasilev. And I picked it because it's a really nice sketch, very loose and nice design. He also had a nice interpretation of our Rimac theme. And the only reason why we didn't pick it as overall winner is that it's not for us the Rimac of 2080. But overall, like 9 out of 10, I would say.
Good, that's a good score.
Yeah, it's deserved it.
Yeah.
My other favorite is Mr. Konachowski. I picked it because it's a very, very nice sketch and awesome style, very interesting architecture. The reason why it's not our overall winner is because it's lacking of the Rimac's identity a little bit. Mm-hmm. But in general, really, really awesome proposal.
So Glenn, I remember one of your favorites was the most futuristic one. Which one was that?
My favorite sketch was done by a designer named Charlie, and what I liked about his proposal was the general layout of the sketch along with progressive yet neat style, and I liked the contrast he tried to use in the sketch in materials, and from the idea perspective I liked the way how he tried to define the futuristic travel in a luxurious style.
Yeah.
And then his attempt to utilize the sound as a unique feature of the vehicle. Overall, I thought this is really something that's close to what I'm expecting from the design challenge. Yeah, because in 60 years, everything can happen.
Swati, you also picked up quite a special project out of the bunch, right?
Yes, I did. I agree with our collective choice for the winner, of course, but my personal favorite was actually Ruperto Design from Brazil. I liked his concept because of the story that he built around it. For example, he says that special thing about Rimac is that we are offer a unique driving experience, and by 2080 it would be quite hard to receive that, and also, you know, drones will lose their luxury status that they have now, of course, because they will be flying everywhere. So he combined this driving experience on land with the unique drone experience that you experience now on the air, and he actually made quite an interesting project around this story, and it's quite an emotional, flowy design, which may not fit well with our brand language, as I understand, but I personally liked it. In the way that he interpreted the cravat here, for example, in a very simple way.
No, he definitely had some cool sketches, but now looking back, I guess he wished he also did an animation, huh?
Yeah, see? Yeah, it was quite cool, this project.
There were many entries and they were all unique in their own way, but there can only be one winner.
About the winner, I really like the effort he put into the whole project. He did huge research, mood boards, lots of sketching, a lot of modeling, a really nice video. So that's really worth mentioning, I think. Good effort. The proposal itself, in the end, maybe we can discuss about it here once he comes. So maybe we can have ideas put into his project design-wise, but the whole quality of the project is top-notch.
Sure, when he comes, you guys can nail him with questions.
Sure.
I really like the presentation. The animation is fantastic. About the design, I really like some of the details, like these tail lights over here. I think that's something really fresh. I quite like it. Even for the side view, I see some really different interpretation of our side graphic, of our side cravat. I don't know if it's on point with our design language as of now, but I think it's a good idea, which we can look into or have a chat with him about it when he comes over here.
Max Schneider project, I really like the overall process he had, astonishing in that time. He prepared some scenarios, some mood boards, and I really liked the initial sketches. And I also was thrilled by his animation, it was really great.
I thought his ideation sketches were really cool, and he's done so much work for this challenge alone. I think it is awesome, and I also liked how he tried to give a extreme contrast in terms of materials and color from the top part and the bottom part. I think that's something definitely Rimac like in terms of style. Yeah, these are the things I liked about his work.
Yeah, also the design languages were quite contrasty for the skeleton and for the outer skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, he did the maximum amount of work in the same amount of time like everybody else, and that's always a plus for our team because we're short on time. I guess that's a big reason why he won. So I think looking forward to meet him and to work with him as everyone else, for sure.
So again, we want to congratulate you, Max, you're the winner, and we are looking forward to greet you here. And also everybody else, thanks for the participation and for the amazing proposals that you sent. We are very much looking forward also to the next Rimac Design Challenge and for your ideas and inputs.